doesn't appreciate a good orrery. Worthless people, that's who.
I cannot believe Clemens fell for whatever half-baked argument you managed to cobble together. That imbecile. And Svoboda. I thought her more capable. You may have bested my peers, but they were never my equal anyway. And neither are you. You took so long, I was beginning to think my little puzzle actually stumped you. You seem confused. Allow me to delineate on the totality of your failure. Saving the hostages delayed you just long enough for me to complete my work. I was able to transmit not only the coordinates for the peace talks, but also the station security protocols, giving Augustine control over its automechanicals. She has everything. I trust you're not implying something.
Don't worry. We already know DeVries ain't got a heart that could spare two beats for anyone. And you seem awful frugal in that regard, too.
The Order has been dislocated from its ideals, becoming the opposite of all they espouse. DeVries and I are merely providing a necessary realignment.
All I hear is empty bluster from an amateur schemer whose only success so far is failing loudly at a sloppy plan. This slapdash takeover of yours is graceless and rushed and reeks of ineptitude and desperation. In my day, we did these things with considerable more efficiency and panache.
And who are you, exactly?
Marisol Delgado, former head intercessor, Department of Preemptive Causal Redirection.
The endpoint? No. The improbability of you interrupting my plans at this singular moment beggars belief.
Our aims are so similar, I'd almost consider joining you. Had you not proven yourself such bumbling fools, dragging me into your mess. Consider how much uncertainty has been introduced into your equations. Can you have any confidence in your predictions at this point?
I see what you're both trying to do. Rattle me. It won't work. It isn't. None of us would be here if my math had not been right on most accounts. Go on then, Agent. Call off your attack, Canid. I have no wish to trade blows with the endpoint.
Perhaps your proctor friend can help you model my rates of lethality.
You underestimate my powers of precognition, endpoint. I predicted you'd say that.
Riddle me with bullets all you want. With the rejuvenation device at my disposal, you'll never do it.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
scope for combatant analysis.
This is not enough.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire. Reviving me.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
Your academic credentials are wanting. Oxygenating. Taking to the
Attempting to find cover. Your confidence lacks peer review.
Yeah.
I have grown worried. I fear this. The last thing, use the I'm much obliged, however, though yet we must act unflinchingly.
We should return to the aircraft again. Get on over to the location of those peace talks. God will beat DeVries there, but we ought to try.
Agent, over here. It seems the situation here has been resolved, but I don't see Seer Wiley. Were you able to secure his safety? I won't trouble you to provide more details then. Without your intervention, you may...
I don't know what you're complaining about. We emerged totally unscathed.
I'd estimate I'm 43.11% scathed.
Then increment your bravery.
Master would appreciate that, I think. Can any of this really be in service to the universal equation, like the Seers claim?
So awful what happened to them.
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return to how it was?
Couldn't help but notice that book collection of yours. Never expected an assassin to be so well read.
I'm not. I keep them on hand as improvised weapons.
This is one of those moments when I can't tell whether or not you're having fun.
Some have complained that Sprat Mucus, a complete analysis, is too dense, but I found it perfect for inducing cerebral hemorrhaging.
Are there an infinite number of prime pairs that differ by only 2 in their value? That seems unlikely, but have been unable to find something.
This situation is untenable. We aren't prepared to fight mantisaurs or deal with.
I do not believe I've observed you in these trenches before. You are aware that
Looks like a few made it. Probably could use some help.
Oh, thank God. It's Barnabas, the Borst. Barnabas, I need you to go get help, buddy. I think I might be hallucinating.
Did that blast give me a dunder? Or is some damn stranger walking into my area of operation? You got any reason I oughtn't have you shot? Yeah? Well, what exactly makes you so sure of that? Huh. Interesting. Did he say who he thinks did hit us? Not that it matters, I suppose. Not like we can muster a counterattack or anything. But even if I did believe you, so what? Seriously? You expecting me to ring up Auntie and tell her, hello, Maven of all marketing? Just letting you know that this scrutinization officer says everything's hunky-dory. You've clearly been out in the Dorado sun for too long. Ah, an offer for transaction. Now you're talking my language. Didn't reckon you as someone sympathetic to our ways. It just so happens we might be able to trade services. Normally, I wouldn't admit this kind of weakness. It's bad practice. But I'm really in the squeeze, and you might be useful. Lately, my luck's been right miserable. I got enemy sneak attacks. I got grunts murdering each other. I got unsanctioned power struggles. And it all risks reflecting badly on me. You cut down the number of issues that are vexing me, and I'll send you word of peace and harmony up the chain. What's good for me is good for you, see? Quid pro quo. Or, if all that sounds like too much work for you, there are other ways to curry my favor. Make me believe your good intentions. Encourage me to take your side. Absolutely. Bits are a bond that buys a broad bevy of believability. Auntie says so herself. They show sincerity, trustworthiness, and a goodly dose of class. That bomb that hit us, it was filled with uranium. So not only did it kill us the good old-fashioned way, it also caused serious poisoning.
My contract medicalist over there is literally up to her elbows in it, her hourly rate is ridiculous, and our damn autodocs have gone on the fritz from the workload. You get her the compression coil she needs to make the autodocs work, and that should cut her billable hours in half, and then I'll send your message.
There's been a murder at one of our forts. A trooper's accused of poisoning her senior officer for some preposterous reason. Problem is, I'm already short on medical specialists. The last thing I can do is waste one for days just to find out if she did or didn't toxify him. Go find out who done it, and I'll send the message you're asking for. This is gonna make no more sense for me saying it than it's gonna make for you hearing it, but apparently, the senior officer at one of my forts is a mantisaur. A real, actual, pincer-faced, carapace-having mantisaur. Not a half-human one, or a psychic one, or a talking one, just a regular old, head-munching mantisaur. Anyways, there's some dispute over who his second should be, and he can't exactly decide himself. So go sort it out for me, and I will gladly send your message. Now, you know that's an irrevocable deal, right? As in, please remember it's legally binding, and I will sue you if you fail to get it done. So don't let it...
People are dying, and all he cares about is what he can get out of it. Been meaning to ask you, Marisol. Back when we first met, you said something about me seeming sad. What was that about?
Call it intuition, if the unscientific nature of the term doesn't irk you. Was I correct?
Sure, I can get a little ruminative, but so what if I get caught up in the past? Who doesn't find themselves returning to the same old stories, hoping for a different ending?
Dear, I don't want to call attention to it, but each word you just spoke was sadder than the last. This is how the other side lives, hmm? A bit Spartan, even for my taste. Out of harm's way, though.
Hey, stranger! Please, you gotta help me. They're gonna railroad me into a guilty Durbin. Oh, that's great! He's bound to see the truth of this and let me go. Abner's trying to pin this on me. I got a bunch to say. First, I say I'm no murderer. Second, I say he'd get you extra shifts if you I'd never have hurt the chief, even if you offered to pay me to do it. I don't think nobody killed Cuddy. I was there. That's why they think I did it. And he was fine. Well, he was fine up until he wasn't, and then he just swole up. But the way he swole up, it's something Cuddy always said might happen. Only it don't make no sense that it happened now. We were eating chow at our post. Cuddy asked me to try his because it tasted funny, but I tried it and it was fine, just like mine. Then he just swole up, I made a ruckus, which called everyone in, and all they saw was him dead and me fine. So Security Officer Abner charged me with murder and threw me in here. It was exactly what Cuddy said would happen if he ate Crabble. He was deathly allergic to Crabble. But we ate Sisty stew, fresh from the can. And ain't no Crabble in Sisty stew. I don't have to. Cuddy told him himself. He told absolutely everybody, repeatedly. But that's still gotta be how he died. So I need you to talk to Security Officer Abner, remind him of the allergy, and let him toss all my gear. He will. He has... What's happening? Are you making any progress? Thank you.
Yes, that's a milestone worth noting. Now I've seen everything.
Well, what have we here? You couldn't look less Auntie's choice if you tried. Durbin sent you? Why? You certainly ain't a certified pre-inhumation inquisitor. Oh, lovely. And just what is it you think you can do for me? You ain't even carrying a mat. What? How could that be? I made the stew myself and every one of us ate it. What? That's ridiculous. It was nothing but canned Sisty stew. Stew that well, he told everyone that. See, Cuddy was what you'd call a complainer. He's also somebody's nephew. Some junior executive. And if you gave him reason enough to complain about you, half his gripes were really nothing but reasons to so most of us just ignored him, assuming he was constantly full of it. And didn't think twice about doing things like stretching the stew with canned Crabble stock. What? No, it was an accident. Nobody would have... Unless... Hey, how'd you like to make some bits? Some real bits? And keep it... Well, no, not yet you haven't. See, I can't just let Bardot go. And even worse, since there's apparently nobody coming to do an autopsy, I might have to just send Bardot to... Absolutely. That's only fair. I'll both free Bardot and compensate you for your effort. So we got this thing. An acidic dematerialite. That means if someone used it to melt Cuddy, there would be no boss. I'd do it myself, but my boss said she's on her way for a surprise. Yes, that's exactly it. Well, really, make it turn into a small puddle. But that's neither here nor there. Come on now. You need to You're back? Why? Wonderful. Then you should be off to find Thankla. Then come back.
Hey, damage-prone daredevil. You're getting
Typical Arcadian Titan flower, or Colossicus arum, is responsible for dumping several pounds of dander into the local atmosphere each pollination cycle. Multiply that by the dozens surrounding most settlements, and the many other flowering megaflora native to the colony, and you have a recipe for a gunky eye.
welcome to We Know, and to show my gratitude, I'm offering. Welcome back to Bonnie. What can I get you?
get you.
Why couldn't you just leave when I said?
Check your scope. Adversary vulnerabilities identified. Fortificator at ready status. Combatant scan. Yeah.
How are you still a run?
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Guns cocked and loaded.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire. Combatant scanned.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when.
Yeah. Check your scopes for combatant analysis. Resorting to violence. I have a fix on their weaknesses. Stun weapon ready, Commander. Adversary vulnerabilities identified. Target analyzed. Let down fire. Go for torpification. I'll handle this.
want you gone. What was that? You ain't got clearance to come this way. One step more and you die. Ain't nothing there.
I've been told Chief Cuddy's corpse has gone missing. Thank you for your help. You've saved 2 careers today, and of course, debts left unpaid. Regardless, it's nothing but ink in the ledger now.
You did it! Thank you, thank you, thank you! I'm so glad to be out of that damn cage. I wish I had been...
You strike me as the curious sort, dear. What is your most lettered field of study?
Lettered fields? No. Always been keen on shipping, so skip drives too.
Ah, skip drives are quite the enigma wrapped in spherical hype. Hyperalloy. I could talk your ear. Your ear off about their theoretical fundamentals. I feel we should talk.
The information collected on the peace talks has been verified, Commander. As time is a factor,
Should we consider going in with a plan this time? Or is it going to be another Stakes are high. If DeVries sabotages the peace talks, war will continue. Don't need to be. I don't trust the Order to do so. They've appeared
Records indicate, be advised. In the absence of Victor and his explosives, Agent DeVries and her team will be committed to a frontal assault. Due to delays incurred while saving the Order hostages, DeVries also has the codes to control the station's security automechanicals. Additionally, per the Earth Directorate manual,
always up to a rate.
I'm coming with you. Who better to make DeVries pay for Horizon Point than a pair of our... Good. Would have been a shame if DeVries was the reason for us falling out, too.
confirming coordinates for greater tranquility.
wasn't exactly the partner in crime I envisioned DeVries to have. Reckon a tough. I'm glad. You ever wonder what might have happened to No, yeah, it's just. True. She's. After triangling them, all I wanted. Well, thanks for letting me wax for a bit. We can get back to what we were doing now.
Crabwich, tender, buttery, boneless. It's the sandwich you want to eat. Auntie's Choice Meaty Roll-Ups, 100% of your daily fiber needs. Its packaging is also complete.
Time to goggle the rift, Commander. We've got to get to DeVries.
Good evening. On behalf of everyone in Auntie's family, I want to thank our hosts for securing this wonderfully austere venue.
Be still.
To begin our
It's you, not the one Agent DeVries warned me to expect. Plus,
we need answers.
You do, and even if by some low chance you could extract, but it doesn't matter what you do. The rest of our team is.
Let me know when you need an extraction.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified. Combatant scan. DeVries' plans are up on the monitor over here. Sloppy. I'd bet bits to Borstwurst. That's going to need a new fuse.
Is good. If the Protectorate's own leader is beyond his depth, he and his ilk won't anticipate an alliance.
He is not my sovereign.
Yes, right. Well, landing a strike against the Protectorate in this state will be something like wrangling a galloping breadworm.
I am unfamiliar, but I presume that to mean it will be without exertion. If so, then you are perhaps even more ignorant of Arcadia than I calculated. The sovereign, is as ineffective as you suggested, but his advisor, the consul, is not. These executions, these impulsive attacks, are solely his influence.
Solely? Your previous sovereign was rather draconian. With your own history books are to be believed. Do not act like the current rot emerged from nowhere.
I could perhaps say the same for you and your reputation for putting profits over people. But instead, I suggest we pivot our discussion back to the real matter at hand.
Damn. DeVries' team must have gotten to these
Corrosive
I have a fix on their weaknesses. Target analyzed. Down fire.
I feared we'd still be here next week.
I am becoming rationally angry.
Torpificator is charged.
But I will be here as long as it takes to ensure the order isn't taken advantage of.
Releasing explosive!
Check your scopes for combatant analysis. I have a fix on their weaknesses. Back and scan.
Things have taken somewhat of a turn. After the Protectorate destroyed their own relay out of madness, we have seen little resistance to our residents.
Well, we welcome the news of your advances. However, it is worrisome that it took the assistance of a freelancer for you to find...
Vulnerabilities identified. Suffered extensive damage, Commander.
Guns cocked and loaded. Just give the signal.
Check your scope for combatant analysis.
Let us turn our attention to the Ridge. Our troops still demand answers for the unprovoked attack on Outpost Opportunity. What will you do to resolve this?
Firstly, I'd like to re-establish that we, the Order, did not attack. A rogue proctor by the name of Svoboda did. Her dastardly plot was revealed, and she was promptly executed.
Ah, so the Order is capable of decisive action. I have doubts after hearing about you. Even though the hostage is yet to be this all happened under your purview.
I would remind you that the innocent survived because of our quick and accurate analysis of the situation. Do not appreciate insinuation that we allow chaos to run rampant on our watch. Chances are high that any erratic variable is a result of your people's meddling in our affairs.
Ridiculous. Next you'll be claiming we're to blame for all of your past failures. Why, a mere prediction of our arrival years ago sent you into a tizzy. Isn't that right?
According to my analysis, neither of our parties has... with the other to proceed directly to an alliance. A swift end to the war is highly improbable.
This unit welcomes you.
You had to run a quaint predictive model to come to that conclusion? Did your numbers give any insight into making this war? A while?
Good spot for what I used to call opportunistic field.
I'm starting to get an eerie feeling, like someone's got their lamps on us. We've got the override codes. Let's use them on these mechs. Control should be nearby.
Proceeding to attack. You'll go no further, infidel. This dead shot won't miss. I can hear you scampering around. Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Thor, and I'll take care of him, Commander.
Check your scopes for me.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Ready to waste them. On your command.
I'm back and scan.
I can hear you scampering around the... What are you doing?
Check your scopes for combatant analysis. Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Anomalous outliers.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Have you given... I can hear you scampering around.
How are you still upright over there?
Off the AK. Have you given
Have
up?
a fix on their weaknesses.
Die!
Yeah. I'm back and scan.
Die!
I have a fix on their weaknesses. Target analyzed. Lay down fire. Torpificator at ready status.
Susceptible to
I'm back and scan. Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
What are you doing down there? Refraining from a gratuitous combat efficiency level 0.4%.
Go for torpification. Adversary vulnerabilities
Cross that
identified.
bridge and see how long it fares.
Threat detected.
escalating aggression by 3.8%.
Combatant. If you care at all about the delegates' lives, we should push on. DeVries is on the 3rd floor. I don't like the elevator as a means up there, but seems we have little choice.
merger, an alliance. And yet, our parties will still be at each other's throats by the end of this. Is this really what you want?
It'd be foolish to even consider an alliance when you so clearly wish to bend Arcadia to Auntie's will. Should the fighting intensify, and it shall, it will be due to your pride. Presiding Bishop Ruth Bassar already possesses the foresight necessary to lead a colony and better its people. Until you acknowledge this, I fear we will never reach an accord.
Foresight pales in comparison to action. We acquired Fairfield from the Protectorate, you recall? This was a decisive victory over a strategic location which promises high returns.
Ha, so you think your people should rule. Shall I remind you that you failed to gain ground or even take the Vox relay yourself? Arcadian matters are best suited for Arcadians. We actively collect data to understand how to serve our people, after all. Look no further than the abbot, who welcomed refugees to Matriarch's mercy.
Yet he struggled to feed and house them properly. The poor man was clearly overwhelmed if he couldn't see his right hand was actively undermining him, even with his data.
Meanwhile, Auntie's choice has done little to alleviate the refugee crisis it helped create. Indeed, my projections may be accurate.
Dear Vicar, you are not yourself. Perhaps Auntie and your bishop should continue these talks. We'd be happy hosts. We do enjoy dazzling guests with a tour of our stolen artifacts.
There's only a 14% chance that you are guessed. No. If anyone in Arcadia is fit to host such discussions, it is presiding Bishop Bassar. Anyone else would be an insult.
Law, there they are. Right out in the open. Best speed this up. We can't have gotten Law before DeVries goes through with her plan.
You have a nasty habit of arriving at the wrong time, Commander.
It's over, Augustine. Nowhere left to run. No more lies you can peddle or people you can burn. Your rewards come due.
Ibarra, I was unaware of your survival until recently. Believe it or not, I was happy you survived. But to see you still seeking solace in the Commander's shadow is disappointing. You could have done anything with your life. Shrugged off the bad memories. But now you're both here to meddle. Law knows why. I did suspect it was your work. Not many would have had the stomach for it. I've no interest in continuing this little reunion. What happened in Horizon Point, well, I had no choice but to do as I did. And I'm prepared to do the same again. These delegates you came to save, I'm killing them both, and any hope for peace will die along with them. This is the only way if we hope to close the rifts before it's too late. Seems that hibernation's only made you more ruthless.
I think twice before making light of those 10 years you stole from the Commander. And from me.
This hatred's unbecoming, Niles. and you'd both be fools not to hear me out. I am doing everything with what little power I have to stop the rifts from destroying the galaxy. I am so close. With the right data and the prototype rift modulator hidden away in a protectorate lab on Praetor, the Order could finally figure out how to control the rifts. But like the protectorate before them, Auntie's Choice must never have access to that technology. You should. We can't let Auntie's ilk obtain the prototype or the rift data from the Earth Directorate satellite. Combining them means they'd have the power to control the rifts. The Order alone should have this power. They can be trusted to close the rifts. But if they share this knowledge with Auntie's Choice, the entire galaxy's existence will be at risk. You know who these corporatists are, how they deal with their competitors. Imagine now how a war spurred by greed might be won when fought with rifts instead of guns. You see? The Order must not sacrifice their principles for a childish attempt at peace. If they don't complete the mission they started, everything I have done will have counted for nothing.
Enough! Just enough, Augustine. I can't listen to any more of these excuses. I've got all the answers I needed, Commander. She's gone over the threshold and ain't no bringing her back. Best we make this quick, before she can hurt anyone else.
You think you have it in you to pull the trigger, Ibarra?
Had 10 years to practice. Give the order, Commander. How many times do you need a snake to bite you to realize its nature? She's shown us trust we'll be having words on the...
It doesn't matter. 2 dead delegates? That's a fair price to pay. We've paid worse.
Majority of violence. Good riddance. Disastrous to imminently catastrophic. This seems, well, we should run. On a scale of impendingly disastrous to imminently catastrophic, this seems, well, we should run.
smaller. Come on, Commander. Huff and puff it.
This is an urgent message for all Earth Directorate agents. The spatial rift situation has deteriorated significantly. The rifts threatening a majority of our colonies and our Earth Directorate bases, including this one, have entered their final stages. If you see a rift that looks like this, you are in grave danger. You have at most a matter of months before everything in your local system is destroyed. The seriousness of this situation cannot be overstated. Therefore, Directive Alpha Omega is hereby invoked. You are fully authorized to do everything in your power to find a way to close the rifts. Along with this message, the entirety of our rift data has been sent to your local surveillance satellite. Analyze this data. Law willing, you will find a way to unlock any secrets it has resisted yielding to us. The fate of humanity now depends on you.
Acknowledging receipt of emergency mission parameters update, including activation of Directive Alpha Omega. Commander is now released from any and all agent guidelines. The full parameters are as follows. The agent has full authority to handle the mission in any manner they see fit. No exceptions. The extreme nature of stated emergencies supersedes any other considerations. I have also detected the surveillance acquisition. You are also tasked with finding a way to agents are both. It seems they feel they owe you returning to mission objectives. Do you have a preference for You have also received a greetings report. It appears you now have permit.
So, that's it then. DeVries dead. Just, I once thought, now she's dead. Yeah, DeVries earned her grave, sure enough. Damn. And here I was hoping you'd have some pearls of wisdom to drop on me. Don't suppose you have any advice on how to move forward from here? Yes, Commander. Yes, Commander. I hear you. Might need a few to work.
This is Anti-Clear, offering a warm welcome to all visiting Anti's Choice employees, affiliates in training, and ethically consultants who labor with committing to a side. Always remember, commercialism is the foundation that Anti's Choice Society...
Purchase and consume.
is choice. This leader known for her unbelievable
The platinum which
unlighted here above the occasion revolting. As much as all of you big rank and file, the bigger.
You go on ahead. I'm shilly-shallying about what to do.
Please have identification. You're not a transfer or visiting Auntie's Choice employee. I'll need to check your current standing with corporate affairs. Now that is certainly an intriguing Alrighty. You're the questionable sort who we do business with, but you're definitely not our best friend. You should probably consider all it requires is allowing us to affix an Auntie's Choice hollow at... Enjoy your time from there.
I witnessed no fewer than 6.
Trinicular. Arriving any moment now. Approaching station. Client intake.
If you're not a go-getter, then go away.
Still my favorite word.
It would be an embarrassment of body goals. Imagine the app. Our athletic assets would achieve the ACS undisputed claim is not only our corporate headquarters and flagship, it's the heart of our efforts to spread unbridled self-betterment and free trade across the galaxy. Our flagship also sports a bustling commercial promenade where you'll find a wide assortment of products, wares, and miscellaneous bric-a-brac from all Auntie's Choice departments.
The story of Anti-Cleo versus the Moon Man is a ballad for our ages. A thing of legend. To be modest being to each successive generation.
What sort of reception do morally gray outsiders receive when they join up?
I'm sure this is impressive to someone, but not me.
Oh, hey, think you dropped something?
It's the burning sensation on everyone's tongue and
Here we are. Belly of the beast.
Attention, morally gray outsider. The adventure of your... Hello, dare. As in Ida, your assignments, Ida's help explore the wilds, plot our path, and you can see her as soon... Now. Well,
wonderful to meet you. CF, well, it was those...
Yes, we've all kept...
Indeed. It is our pleasure to... We need someone not shaped by Auntie's meritocracy. It serves its function, but our workers tend to focus on rung... a dairy...
More succinctly, we are recruiting...
You're... something...
They've stopped working. The workers there simply stopped.
They expressed, and I...
Specifically, they stated...
Marvelous! Knew you could. Though do use caution. We don't... Wonderful! You'll...
I have...
Well, hello again.
Because they've definitely come back just to see you.
Not as such.
This, I wouldn't say...
Good luck. Good luck, my ameliorator. Remember,
don't let us keep...
Good luck. Good luck, my ameliorator. Remember, you can't spell heinous ascetic without... Auntie's choice.
Don't let us keep you.
Good luck, my ameliorator. Remember, you can't spell heinous ascetic without Auntie's choice.
From the most extravagant to the...
Temecula, arriving any moment now. Approaching station.
That is a valid priority. A thing of legend. If he had been down for a lot of
Successive generations. Spacer's choice, slow-headed mascot represents the worst impulses of old corporations who unfairly stacked the deck against the little person, as they tried with us at Tau Ceti. But did Auntie Cleo take Spacer's choice devious shenanigans lying down? No! Just like...
remember, commercialism is the foundation.
It's the burning sensation on everyone's tongue.
Not because we worship bits, but because of the system's glorious efficacy. While the protectorates decide what is self-executed, we respond to what you want through your decisions as
You want freedom of choice. Live, love, laugh, purchase, and consume.
with Auntie's choice. As your peerless leader, known for her unparalleled business acumen, I might appear above the occasional frivolity. But no, I do enjoy spectating a rousing sporting match as much as all of you base rank and file. The Big Rift cut off tossball news from home, but our Arcadia-grown league is a worthy substitute. Certainly a more profitable program than the Protectorate's warfare.
And don't get me started on their arbitrary
Crossing is prohibited in Tuesday and Thursdays. Teachers then. And sportsmanlike conduct is tolerated. That will put posteriors in the seats. A blood sport.
Don't know about you, but that screams experimental Rift Lab facility to me.
Protectorate control of Praetor has largely been achieved through the maintenance of a blockade. A survey of Praetor indicates there may be an alternate route past the blockade via the Automech factory.
She never keeps a place like this operational. Working with high voltage doesn't leave room for a lot of mistakes.
Proceeding to attack. Adversary vulnerabilities identified. Target analyzed.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
Investigating hostile intent. I have a fix on their weaknesses. Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Locked and loaded. Just get the signal. Mobilizing. I have a fix on their weaknesses. Getting close to there, Commander.
I'm back to scan.
Give the...
Target analyzed.
Take umbrage.
Happy to assist in crafting more ammo if you need it.
Resorting to violence. Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Ready to wait. On your command.
I'm back in scan. Do try to lift. Check your scopes for combatant analysis. Adversary vulnerable.
Let me know when you needed a stretch.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire. Thank you, dear.
You're about to enter territory controlled by Auntie's choice. Act accordingly.
You there. You came from outside the camp, didn't you? Do you have a little signature for someone?
this
That's
aside.
right, folks. Keep your
Class
chanting going.
consciousness in action.
I can see the overseer up in her office, and we're definitely making.
Workers are too rowdy. Door stays shut for now.
Demands, but no more peeing in bottles and cans! No more bottles on factory floors! Time for unlocked bathroom doors!
Welcome, fellow disgruntled worker. Can't say I recognize we're causing trouble. We just found we need the Honestly, we just want to eat, sleep, and relieve ourselves on a reasonable schedule. But the damn overseer. I ain't sure how you're gonna get in. This door is barred.
If you won't let us sleep for 8, you can charge us for stimulates!
Yes? The whole reason we said... See that? They were... So, we're making trouble until that... Can't imagine what. And now...
Feels less like an overt labor negotiation, more like a covert assassination operation. Of course, I'm fine with either, dear.
Hands up! We shouldn't pay for a drink at a time!
Non-employee professional caller coming out!
Others get the exact same pay, but only work 12-hour days!
That's right, folks.
Others get the exact same pay,
that's right,
but
folks.
only work 12-hour days!
See the overseer up in her office, and we're definitely making her miserable.
For a week. Can't believe. Welcome to Auntie's Fine. I assume you are the disruption. It was about damn time you got here. This labor stoppage is someone. It should go with. Nevertheless, here we must. You're asking me, and when I say I, it is critical that you. Well, there's no call for rudeness. It's unnecessary, unprofessional, and distracts us from the important bit. This plan. So, the workers may be unhappy. My workers are striking people now? How very alarming. We must resolve this before things get even. They've appointed some kind of leader, and he's the one you have to talk to. His name is, I believe he has. You will find him up on the landing pad. Best of luck to us.
If you won't let us sleep for 8,
that's
you
right,
can
folks.
charge
Keep
us
your
for
chanting going.
stimulates!
I can see the overseer up in her office, and we're definitely making her miserable.
With no rest and no downtime, we shouldn't pay for a drink at a time!
Can't just go consume in peace, and we won't have a problem.
No more bottles on factory floors! Time for unlocked bathroom doors!
Right now, being on this scaresome mood is
No more bottles on factory floors! Time for unlocked bathroom doors! With no rest and no downtime, we shouldn't pay for a drink at a time! Others get the exact same pay, but only work 12-hour days!
Welcome back, Amelia. Did you make contact with workers? Do they understand that this stoppage is Well, be quick about it, damn you.
If you won't let us sleep for 8, you can't charge us for stimulates! We don't want to make
That's right,
demands,
folks. Keep the
but
chanting
no
going.
peeing in
I can see
bottles
the
and
overseer up in
cans.
her office, and we're definitely making her miserable.
Others get the exact same pay,
You're
but
sent by
only
the
work
home
12-hour
office.
days.
Wish I was back on the claim right now. Being on this fearsome moon has gotten all kinds of old.
If you won't let us sleep for 8, you can't charge us for stimulates. We don't want to make demands, but no more peeing in bottles and cans!
So, you're sent by the home office.
I want to defeat. You're quite curious. They are doggedly persistent, I'll give them that. May all our travail.
Schedule an appointment
With no
if you need to
rest
talk to
and
me.
no downtime!
You're not
We shouldn't pay for a drink at a time!
And take whatever business you're running elsewhere.
Avoid the strike. They should be after blood.
Welcome back, Ameliorator. Auntie and I continue to have high hopes. Well, be quick.
Yeah. That's right, folks. Keep the chanting going. I can see the overseer up in her office, and we're definitely making her miserable.
No more bottles on factory floors! Time for unlocked bathroom doors! We don't want to make no more bottles on factory floors! With no rest and no downtime! We shouldn't pay for a drink at a time! Others get the exact same pay, but only work 12-hour days! Others get the exact same pay, but only work 12-hour days! No more bottles on factory floor!
Whatever it is you're after, go looking for it somewhere else.
I ain't aiming to seem rude, but I got a lot to deal with right now. Settle my complaints? How exactly you planning that? Auntie, remind...
And it...
Right, that.
They... And if that... It is an unconscionable... No,
That's right, that.
Me.
Now hold it right there. Finally, we want all-day bathroom access. Expecting us to fit our necessities into the same 4 hours? Yeah, well...
We don't want to make demands, but no more peeing in bottles and cans!
Welcome back, Amelia. Have we finally reached the end of this little drum? So, what are these ingrate alley sprats willing to settle for? Golden privies and gilded sheets? To be spoon-fed crunch? They want to relieve themselves on company time? What if they lounge? What if they take time to relax? What if they retreat? You can't imagine because you've never... What more do they want? 12? I am, frankly, disappointed you would even bring me such a preposterous demand. You should have nipped this offensive arrogance in the bud. Ah, I understand now. Giving something away for free is akin to ignoring... What in the void are you talking about? My greed is certainly doing no such... What? No. Well, fuck. All... Is there more they ask? Very good.
Hello again. Do you have news for us about the negotiation? That's as fine a place to start as any. Well, what's next? She willing to see reason? Free? What's next? Excellent. What a little cheat. We could get plenty done with... And if that's all we've been offered, I'm sorry to say it's just not enough to get us back to the plant. Thank you, friend. That's...
Right.
That could have gone better. Any other ideas?
With no rest and no downtime, we shouldn't pay for a drink at a time!
Hello again, Ameliorator. What news do you have? My, how very offensive and in violation of everything Auntie and I hope. Or you could, it might, but remember...
If you won't let us sleep for 8, you can charge us for stimulates!
Hello again. Have you had any more luck in getting the over... Thank you, friend.
I wouldn't count on it. Once an Auntie's cutthroat, always...
That's not really your concern.
Right.
Hello again. Have you had any more luck in getting... It's like negotiating with a book. Thank you, friend.
I wouldn't count on it. Once an Auntie...
That's...
Right.
Others get the exact same pay, but only work 12-hour days!
Hello again, Ameliorator. What news do you have? Again? I thought we'd been over this. Do you have something... Tell me we're done and you don't need to drag more concessions from me. Go and be...
Get charged for stimulates!
Hello again. Have you had any more luck in getting the Well,
damn! But I'll get him
next. Now, if you'll...
I suppose that passes for a happy ending among these corporatists. Excellent work, dear.
The workers have returned and production has resumed. Wonderful work, our disruption, Amelia. I have already informed the Home Office, and with it, put in an... You may...
suffered extensive damage, Commander.
The story of Anti-Cleo versus the Moon Man is a ballad for our ages. A thing of legend, to be handed down for a modest fee to each successive generation. Spacer's choice swollen-headed mascot represents the worst impulses of old corporations, who unfairly stack the deck against the little person, as they try with us.
Trinicular, arriving any moment now. Approaching station.
Heedlessly assembled and vastly rebettered it through artificial means. At Auntie's choice, we strive to be
Welcome back. We understand you've been...
Yes, time is bits. Tell us how it went.
A satisfactory effort, my ameliorator. I had hopes your talent...
Well, I suppose...
Anything else you'd like to report? Your performance at that facility went exceedingly well, all things...
There you go again. What do a bunch of eggheads know about marketing? Marketing isn't some rigmarole you can plug into a computronic doodad.
Yes, suppose we should move on.
I'm the head of our... Auntie wants details on their methodology for... A few... See you...
portfolio is diversified, but we can always... Better. I'll give it to you straight. My co-
Let me know when you need any stretch.
Vitals are in the red, Commander. Back and scan. I have a fix on their weaknesses. Adversary vulnerability. More perfect. Target analyzed.
Can't have our fearless leader firing on him. Let's get to crack.
Don't become a statistic, Commander. Not clear what that roar signified, but whatever issued it sounds fierce.
Attention, Commander. There may be valuable parts at this location that can improve this unit's functionality. Performing a thorough search of the Automech factory is advised, should you wish to maximize your Valerie unit's combat effectiveness. Building factory schematics. It is likely the desired parts are stored somewhere on the ground floor.
Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Guns cocked and loaded. Just get the signal.
Come back and scan. Adversary vulnerabilities identified. Target analyzed. Standing by to stupefy. I have a fix on... Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Get the order and I'll take care of it, Commander.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified. Reviving me is in everyone's best interests.
Not walking this off. Steady. Happy to assist in crafting more ammo, if you... if you need it.
ready, Commander.
Disruptive influence!
Combatant stand.
Hey now. Invasive!
That's a bad company. On your toes.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when.
Thank you.
What?
Investigating hostile. Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Hastening to cover! We'll put them down!
Resilient.
Identified.
Endure! Shifting to a less exposed spot!
Combatant scanned.
For our beneficent leader! Seeking cover! Replenishing my firearms!
Target analyzed. Lay down.
Hastening to cover! Forever vigilant! Separate cannon! Recommencing hostility!
Check your scopes for combatant
Shifting to a less
analysis.
exposed just as the paradigm predicts! Subject down!
on their weaknesses. Yeah.
Threat detected.
Society demands perfect thoughts.
Suffered extensive damage, Commander.
Thing of symmetry.
Seems suspect.
Consider. Combatant scan.
Reloading once more.
Go for torture. Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Giving chase.
I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Electrical damage. Failing.
Locator at ready status. Combatant scanned. Have a fix on their weaknesses.